AFL round 8 tips, and round 7 I got 3 wrong. 6 out of 9. Not great, but not bad either, so we'll leave it at that. Round 8, well, let's get ready for the most boring set of predictions ever, because I have gone not for all favourites, but I've gone for every single home team to win. When does that ever happen? Well, it might happen this round. North, I think, could actually beat Essendon. I think it's possible. I mean, West Coast almost did, right? And North are actually not playing that bad compared to other teams in the bottom 4. Having said that, I think Essendon will beat them just by a few points. I'm going by 10 points. St Kilda to beat Fremantle, I reckon. Fremantle probably should beat them and can, especially with the Saints' recent form. But I think the Saints are going to get the win at Marvel on Friday. The Western Bulldogs, I think, will beat Port Adelaide, but it could be quite a close game. I'm very impressed with how the Western Bulldogs are playing at the moment, and I think they'll be too tough for Port Adelaide in this game. Adelaide to beat Carlton, another game where the away team could definitely win, but especially after Carlton's win against Geelong as well. But I think Adelaide will beat them at home, and I think because they need the win quite badly, I think they'll get one over on Carlton in this one. Collingwood to beat Geelong. West Coast to get their first win of the season against Melbourne. Probably a big risk because Melbourne have obviously won a couple of games recently, and they should really beat West Coast. But I'm going to take a risk because they almost beat Essendon. I reckon maybe they can possibly beat Melbourne, but we shall see what happens in that game. Sydney, I've gone for them to beat GWS. It used to be a lot of the time the Giants would beat Sydney every single time, but that's turned a little bit in the past year, and I think that will continue. And with the Giants' recent form not being so good, I think Sydney can definitely beat them despite Sydney struggling themselves. Hawthorn to beat Richmond, go Hawks, and Brisbane to win the Q Clash, another game that the away team could win. Yeah, this is definitely a weird one because there's definitely games where the away team can definitely be tipped, but I've gone for all home teams. Very boring, I know, but we'll see how it goes.